Laser beam. What's up, Scripting Skull? Alright, so I got some feedback on my lasers, and someone said that maybe there should be a better visual cue on I guess on like differentiating the what is it, like the targeting laser and the actual like shooting beam, like this versus this, because right now like some people think, I mean, unless you're playing the game, it's pretty obvious what's what. But I'm thinking of making it like a crosshair instead, so that there's a crosshair focused on the player. It might be easier for the player to see. We'll see. Just casually setting up my BSD wallpaper. What's BSD? Bum, 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 bum. It's gonna be hard to combine both a laser and a crosshair, so let's see if we could. Oh. Let's see. Oh, blue screen of death. What was it gonna do? Oh yeah, open game art. I mean, we'll also go onto itch. Let's see if I could find crosshair. Something like this maybe probably be fine. We could probably draw this ourselves too. Let me see what looks good here. I mean, it's all pixel art. Either these X's, which look pretty cool, or the or this one. I kind of like the X though. Let's see. It might have to be like a 64 by 64 or 32 by 32. But yeah, I've heard of blue screen of death. Never heard it as an acronym though. Or I mean, not an acronym, as a yeah, as an acronym, BSD. Let's do 64 by 64. So it matches my setup better. I see. Simon Ghost Riley. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome. Alright, so we'll do mirror, central, all of the above. Let's see. What could we do to make this look good? That's probably like way too intense. Try 2. Honestly, this might be too much. What's the size of this? Um, 24 by 24. This matches our player sprite. But yeah, it's a little... honestly, maybe it could overlap onto the player a bit, like... just a bit. What the hell is this? Like that. Does this not look even? It looks weird to me. We'll see. We'll see in game. Sprites. Here, let's put this on UI. Let's say crosshair. How's it going, Galactic Bread? We're currently just polishing up our laser. Someone told me that our laser doesn't look as... or the difference in visual cue between like the shooting laser and like this line right here, I don't know, is like not significant enough. Or 2 people told me that, so... I'm thinking of adding a crosshair to the player so that it's more obvious. And we'll just see which one looks better. I might keep it the same way it is, or like maybe add like more transparency to the line so it's not it'd be better if there wasn't 2 pauses. So you're saying like just show the laser and then after the laser shows, shoot. The 2 pause thing confuses you. It's supposed to be like, you know, this is the tracking system, then that's the visual cue to show where here. Well, I'm hoping that this new version that I'm about to do will be a lot more obvious. Because this is very close, or what I think is very close to what it looks like in Celeste. Here, I can show what my reference was. Whoa, oh my god. Oof. I gotta say, I hate intro videos to YouTube videos. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was trying to get. But maybe I can make it faster. This does seem a lot faster than mine. What's the speed? Yeah. Oh, and tracking would be pretty cool too. Like a slower rate of tracking would be kind of cool too. That one doesn't really pause as much as yours. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot faster. There's like 0.2 seconds, or maybe even not 0.2 seconds, like maybe half a second. Okay. I can try messing with it. It's just I'm worried that like it's just a numbers game where like I'm gonna focus too much on the timing here, and it's not gonna make much of a difference. But let's see. Or it's not gonna solve the problem that I'm currently having. So let's see. Our full animation is 3 seconds. A full attack is 3 seconds. We can probably push all of this to here. See what that looks like. Do I have a Play Store account? No, not yet. I do plan on releasing some mobile version of this game, but I'm focusing on PC first, and then once the PC version is out, then we'll do a mobile version. I would say shorten the second one though, not the whole thing. So you're saying shorten the white line part? Or shorten, like, there's a lot going on. So like, shorten which part? So, wait. Are you saying shorten the distance between the white line and once it shoots, or shorten the distance between the white line here? Let me see. Here, let me mute our sounds because it's going to be annoying to go through them. Move the third animation closer to the second. Okay. So this is the second animation. And they're 0.1 seconds apart. I can only move them in increments of I could change our snaps to 0.05. But I'm worried that's going to mess with the animations. Or like, it creates an inconsistency. Oh, this one. Okay, I could do that. Wait a second. What is this animation? Here, let's just, whoops. Oh, I think it's grabbing the wrong sound. Okay. Let me see. If I grab this. This is our visual cue or sound cue, so let me just, I think this one needs to be shorter. Here, let me just shift click everything. I'll put it at point. Alright, you said half. This is half. Just want to make sure we're grabbing everything. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's add. Let's just make sure I didn't mess up the sounds here. Make sure our line here is set back to invisible. The video is a bit quicker, but that looks good. Yeah. I mean, I think it's still subject to change. Like, maybe the starting animation could be faster, because it seems like even if I'm speedrunning this, like, it takes a long time before before it even targets me. Which, I mean, is fine for me, but yeah, even for the speedrunners, or even for, like, the hardcore players, I'd like for the threat of the laser to hit them. Okay. But that might be just our timer here. Let me see. Activate laser. Start timer duration. Start timer duration by default is set to 1 second. Let me try setting this to 0.5. No, let's just say 0.1 for now. Let me see if that makes it faster. Oh my god. There we go. I think that's kind of better. It is a little like the starting, like, obviously we can't spawn kill the player. We'll probably set the first one to be like a 2-second delay or something, or maybe a 1-second delay is fine. Once you start the fight, that's when it'll be a lot faster. What are your opinions on this simplistic mouse? Personally, it's a little too basic for my, for me. But yeah, I mean, if you're just getting into, into mice, maybe, yeah, it needs more buttons. Maybe proximity activation to the laser. So yeah, we tried that. That was the first thing I tried doing, and it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It's still possible. This is basically going to be our main class of lasers, or this is going to be our main class for the laser, and then we can we could branch out and create different variations of this. So like maybe we have a green laser that's based on like proximity, or I don't know what else we could base it on. Yeah, like an ice one that, I don't know, maybe, yeah, it's based on proximity, and instead of shooting a laser or like when it shoots its laser, it's a platform, so you could dodge it and then run on the platform, something like that. I don't know. And the rate at which it shoots the player would be different. But goddamn, this is... Wait, let me change this to 1 second. You know, one thing that's weird is that when I dash and... Let me see this again. Dude, this is like almost impossible. There we go. Okay. I think it's important, like, for speedrunners, one thing that's important is that it should be possible to always hit the laser without it shooting you, like to get to the next version, to the next side. I assume most people who are slow are like, they're gonna take too much time, then they have to wait for the first laser, then maybe hit it, then they're gonna think a little bit, dodge the laser, get close, maybe have to jump away for a sec, like, you know, die a few times, stuff like that. You know, for your typical casual player, it's going to be pretty challenging, I think. I mean, it's challenging for me at the moment when I take my time. Like, I don't even know what to do here. Probably I need to add more springs. Decreases jump distance by 50%. That would also be a pretty cool laser. And then because you get hit, maybe like, I don't know. Well, let me think about this. If it decreases your jump, if you're already mid jump, maybe it just stops you midair. So like if it won't kill you, but it'll like freeze you. Yeah, that makes sense. And if it freezes you, you're basically screwed. Like you'll fall onto these spikes or something. Alright, I did want to add the crosshair. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm actually going to make a new scene. Make a sprite. Crosshair. And we'll save this. Technically, this is like UI stuff. Even though it's not really visible on the UI. But I'll leave it here. I'm thinking actually maybe we don't need to add. We'll add it as a child. Laser crosshair. We'll set it to invisible, and then while the player animation is showing. Oh, wait a second. No, let's just try it. I'll say. For now, we'll just put it here. Laser crosshair dot global position is equal to target position. Oh, and we want to make sure it's visible. And initiate attack, we'll say. Wow, this crosshair is way too big. Bence Emmerich, thank you for the follow, man. Maybe 1 pixel is good. Let's try that. Obviously, we need to make sure it disappears. Let's also make sure this is unshaded. You know, I think would also look cool is if it was spinning. Yeah, let's do this. Funk. Obviously, yeah, Okay. First, let's figure out why. Well, actually, we'll do this. Instead of setting it to visible or invisible in our track target, we'll put it into our animation player. The first instance that we become visible is here. Is it here? Yeah. So we'll set this create reset tracks. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Reset tracks always trip me up. So visible here for the most part up until we start attacking, or up until we go invisible again. So that's where here. Let's see. Up until this point, this is where we'll make it visible, or sorry, invisible. It's a little fast. Let me see. Laser build up. I might throw it here. Or even here. Okay. I'm thinking maybe the crosshair should always be on the player. And then maybe we have the laser sort of like animate toward. I don't know if I want to spend too much time on this. Like, I can see the potential of like polishing it and making it look good, but I wonder if it's worth my time. I don't think it's worth another 10 hours. Yeah, I don't think it would take 10 hours to polish. Maybe like 2, maybe even 3. Like, the thing is that if we spend like 2 hours on it and then we find, oh, like it just needs a little bit more polishing, then it might take another 3. Or yeah, 3 in total. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I told Chris, the guy who's working on the trailer, that I want this mechanic to also be in the trailer. So he's been working on it for the past 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and yeah, I'd like for this to be in the game. So I guess if we polish this, this is the only thing that's kind of left to do. So yeah, let's just do it, and then maybe over the next couple of days after this is done, we'll do some more level design. Only issue is that we don't actually know what we want. We're just, messing around. Let me see one more thing. At the moment let's do this. I'm gonna set this to. I'm just gonna leave this the way it is. Or you know what? Let me comment this out. Times 400. See what that looks like. Let me go look at some other examples of 2D lasers, in other 2D video games. That's not a bad idea. Unity is trash. Doesn't allow me to have one-way platforms made with tiles. Yeah, I have some news for you. Godot doesn't either. Like if you're saying with a tile map, oh, I kind of like that. The white line I feel like should go through, but the yeah. All right. So yeah, Godot does not. Unless maybe something changed with Godot 4.0, you cannot have one-way platforms on tile maps. But I mean, the way I handle it is just like my editor or like my tile map does, but that's because I coded it into the editor. So like we have, these one-way platforms. Well, this is considered a one-way platform, and then what I do is in our script here. I check for that tile, and then I replace it with the one-way platform, one-way collision tile. Oh wait, this is something else. Platform? What do I call it? Platform? Yeah. So yeah, I just replace it with this tile. Or replace it with this object once the game gets instanced. So you can do the same exact thing with Unity. If that's your only pet peeve with Unity, I would say don't switch. Yeah, I think we should keep the laser always on the player and always visible. Except for when we shoot, I think. When we shoot, that's when it goes invisible. Am I going to switch to Godot 4? The only issue, like I want to, it's just that I don't need to. Like my game is fully functional on Godot 3.5. More reason to hate on Godot? Honestly, if you hate on Godot, you're just insecure. You're insecure about your own engine. I just admitted it doesn't have stuff that you... Where's our laser here? Alright. So let's do... Only issue is that follow target. Oh, we're always following the target actually, but only on track target. But track target is actually ran all the time, I believe, while active. So you know what we could do? Let's do this. Place crosshair. Place crosshair input position, and let's actually grab a reference to our crosshair. Yo, how's it going, 898? You got thousands of lines to translate, like thousands of lines, bro. I'm not switching to Unity. It was Scripting School that said that they wanted to switch. Or, I'm sorry, they wanted to switch to Godot from Unity. Yeah, I plan on sticking to Godot. Oh, to Godot 4? Yeah. No. Yeah, there's no real point. Like, if I do, the only way I would switch to Godot 4 is if I refactor. Well, I do plan on refactoring, so I actually might switch to Godot 4. But that's after my demo and everything is done. We're going to be submitting this game for the Steam Next Fest. So while that's happening, I'll probably work on switching over to Godot 4 or just learning Godot 4. I might like do another project while I'm like, you know, getting accustomed to it. My 120 lines of code had 60 errors. I haven't even touched the main scene script yet. Oh, damn. Yeah. I do have a lot of code to... But yeah, like I said, I do plan on refactoring. Like I actually plan on just remaking the whole project from scratch. It wouldn't take that long. I would say maybe like a month or two, or maybe like a month of just me rebuilding the entire game. Because we already have the code. It's just a matter of, like, you know, reorganizing it. And I mean, like, all the rooms are built. The animations are already there. Where do we put this function? Place crosshair. Okay, so we'll just say laser node global position is equal to input position. And then we'll just say place crosshair. Or, yeah, place... Now let's do this. Var player position. Wait. Target position is equal to target node dot global position. Yeah, we could just say place crosshair on target node dot global position. And then get rid of this. See how that looks. Looks pretty good. But yeah, I think the white line should go through the player. Like by the time the second animation plays, it should already pierce the player. Okay. And that's going to be on. Wait, one more thing I want to try. With the crosshair, maybe I should add like a white border. Let me see. Wonder how neat that would look. No, it looks terrible. Wait, what about if it was flipped? It looks cool. Maybe white's just not the right color. Maybe red. Can't even tell it's a different color now. But whatever. We'll leave it the way it is. Laser offset multiplier. Do we still use this? Offset. We don't. Okay, laser offset multiplier. We're actually going to set this to 400. Like, this is going to be our variable for, like, setting the distance between the laser and the player. I think it would help if the tracker stayed there while it's shooting the bigger one. You're saying the crosshair? If it stayed on the player? Alright, yeah, we could try that. Oh, it stayed while it was going to shoot. Okay. I need to see which function are we using. Stop following player. Well, let me see. We need it to start at this point, so I think I might have to add another function here. Unless I have it stop following the player at this point. See how much of a difference this makes. Hey, how's it going, British Geek Guy? Do I still use GIMP or A-Sprite? I still use GIMP. I want to use A-Sprite. I'm just, you know, I'm a boomer. You know, it's not bad, actually. The white indicator is more of like a... Like originally, what I did was the white line was supposed to represent where the target stops following the player, or I'm sorry, when the crosshair or when the laser stops following the player. But it could be that the white line just represents where it's going to shoot. Accidentally deleted my system reserved and boot partitions for Windows 11, so oh damn. But it's all good now. It got a free version. I'm downloading the tools to compile it right now. Yeah, there is a free version that you can compile. I do own it. I have to watch like a tutorial on how to work with it. But like usually the things I make are so simple, like, you know, this is very easy to make. It's not like I'm making my own animations. But it would help with making animations. It's getting chilly in my room. Let me close the window. Just don't understand why Aseprite defaults start with light theme. I didn't even know there was a dark theme. Damn. Oh no! Oh no, never mind. Need an air conditioner to save my life today. Well, I live I live up north. You live near the equator, right? I had to rebuild the partitions, but because I did not have Windows 11 recovery USB, I had to use Windows 10 when it works. But I just have the Windows 10 bootloader on Windows 11, which I find funny. You need to go into the GitHub page of Aseprite to download them. I see. Hey, how's it going, local? How you doing? Did we? No, we didn't fix it yet. So what we want to do here in our script, which one was it? Stop following target. In stop following target. Well, actually, let's do this. Current laser offset is equal to 0. And then in track player or track target over here we'll always say times current laser offset, and in stop following target, I'm slightly worried. Let's just see. For now, we'll just throw it in here. What was it? Current laser offset is equal to laser crosshair. Oh, no. It's equal to laser offset multiplier. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's localhost. Hope that isn't their home. That's everyone's home. Localhost is me. Localhost is you. Wait a second. What the hell? Oh, whoops. We messed up here. We want to set this to not 0. Gotta go now. Peace. Peace. See you around. What's up, hamster? It didn't update. What is going on here? Initiate attack. Oh, wait, no. Current laser offset. Current laser offset on... Stop following target. Current laser offset is equal to... Did we mess up here? Add point of target minus global position. Is this supposed to be here? Don't remember. Overhead? Alright, let's do it. Give me 1 second. Oh, goddammit, why didn't it work? Wait, was that overhead? Yeah, I finally added redeems. Let's see. Overhead press until failure. Unfortunately for me, I also did overhead press yesterday, last night. So we'll see how far we make it. Where's my second camera? Oh god. It's 30 for you. I'm now the most active game developer you've ever seen. Not from doing the overhead, but from standing up. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, what's going on here? The position isn't correctly placed. Target position minus global position. Oh, wait. This might have to go here. Wait, honestly, it should be fine here. Yeah, let me see what happens if I set this to 400. Okay, so yeah, just setting the initial position doesn't work correctly. Current laser offset. Laser offset. It's equal to laser offset multiplier. Stop pulling target. That happens right here. 1.9. Yeah, it should work. What the hell? I wonder if it's possible to make a game like PC Building Simulator, but setting it in the 90s and uses actual emulation for computers. That would be pretty cool. Gonna head off. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you know what's weird? Track Player doesn't run. Oh, it does. It does. Current laser offset is set to 1. Oh. That's so weird. Alright, the second time around it is set to 400. But the first time around... Stop following. So you can see over here in our animation, stop following target is ran. Well, we could print to make sure it should be ran because we aren't following the target anymore. But when we set the current laser offset, oh wait a second. Yeah, when we set this multiplier, it only happens the second time around for some reason. Oh, wait a second, but this is only ran on follow target. That's why. So yeah, we want to update this point. Gotta hit the sec. See ya. Hope your day goes well. Thank you. I'll see you around. So what we could do over here is maybe like update. When do we set damage position? So yeah, let's do this. We do like an update final points. I don't know. There's a better way to do it. Jackie Codes. Oh my goodness. Thank you. For the raid, man. Or what the hell? Jackie Codes. Rate of 143. How was your stream, Jackie? What am I working on? I'm currently working on a platformer. Here, I can show what it looks like in just a second. So we're currently working on like a new mechanic, like a boss fight of some kind. Hopefully it doesn't bug out on us. What'd you guys work on? Dabpool, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, this is a little overwhelming. So yeah, if you've heard of the game Celeste, my game is heavily inspired by that. You'll notice in just a second. So we have like our dash attacks, or sorry, our dashes, springs, and this is one of the enemies that we're currently working on that shoots lasers at us, and we have like, you know, certain time window to either reach it or avoid it. Stay calm, we are peaceful. Thank you. I'm also working on a platformer as my first project from zero on. Oh, nice. If you have a link, send it over. I'm always interested in playing other platformers. Frumius, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm actually really happy. Like, we still need to polish it some more, but I'm really happy with how this one turned out. We spent like 2 to 3 days just debugging, trying to get the actual laser, like the tracking of the laser, to work properly. Is this Godot 4? No, this is 3.5. I do plan on working with Godot 4. It's just, I mean, technically it's not necessary for this game, but I'd like to familiarize myself with it. And I do plan on refactoring this game, so I thought, you know, might as well, you know, kill two birds with one stone, learn my way around 4, and refactor this game. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't know when that's actually going to happen. I just build and break it constantly, so it's gonna be a while. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I've been working on this. This originally was supposed to be like a 2-week project, and yeah, now we're like, we just hit like our 2-year mark. Yeah, this is what the typical gameplay looks like. I mean, like, this is all from this is all in the demo currently, minus the new graphics. And you can play, like, usually I prefer to play these types of games on controller, but I did add functionality for like mouse and keyboard. And I usually debug with the mouse and keyboard just because it's, you know, it's already there. Ask Jackie about her week schedule. What's your week schedule like, Jackie? Yeah, I don't think, let me see. Maybe I'll just take a look at what your stream is all about. I haven't heard of you until now. Ghosts, thank you for the follow, man. Oh, you also work with Godot. Awesome. Oh, this doesn't seem like it's... Video unavailable. Okay, something's showing up, but this is from 21 days ago. Also, it's a clip. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is happening. Am I on like a VPN or something? No, I don't know. Oh, damn. We have so many viewers that the YouTube thing is not even showing. Let me try to fix that. We gotta represent the one viewer on YouTube. But yeah, if anybody has any questions about the game, or like, you know, wants to know how I implemented a certain thing, or yeah, I'm willing to answer any questions. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep working on the laser mechanic. But I will showcase some more of the gameplay. So yeah, it's pretty simple here. You know, just showcasing, like, you know, or like just showing the player how to jump, how to use springs in combination. Here, let me play with the controller here. Oh, and usually what I like to do, or what I started doing, was including a camera on my controller. when we do speed runs. So let's do that. Ideally, maybe I should get like some program to show input from my controller, but for the time being, let's just probably just keep this camera here. It's kind of a lot of, at least in the beginning, there's a lot of, you know, like W keying, or at least in my case, it's like D-pad, right D-pad holding. But yeah, that's because I'm just so familiar with the game. Oops. So yeah, if you've played Celeste, you'll notice that this is very, very similar to, in terms of like the dashing. That's like one of our main mechanics, and that's what you use to like activate other mechanics in the game. So like, you know, you have to dash through these portals, otherwise it'll push you out. So like if I were to just, you know, jump into it, it'll push me out. Oh, there are sounds in the game. I think I muted it though. Let me see. Is that? Let me see. Oh, there are sounds. It's just that the music is overwhelmingly loud. Also, thank you for the follow, whoever you were. Oh, Jackie, thank you. Yeah, we're getting closer to like this one is a little bugged. It's probably something recently that I tried fixing. Like, you know how it is. You fix one bug and then you get another one. But yeah, something is wrong with our zip lines. It's not my favorite mechanic, but it is one of the unique mechanics. Yeah, I'm hoping to make some changes that'll make it more satisfying. Oh no, oh no. This is this is actually one of my favorite one of my favorite mechanics. It's just that it's actually probably one of the more challenging ones. It also might just be that I haven't had as much time to playtest this one compared to the other ones. And thank you, Lightfire. Appreciate it, man. Oh. Yeah, this is the majority of the gameplay. We are currently working on just polishing everything for the Steam Fest. We're also currently working on the trailer. I could show that, although there's not much to show. See if you can get that real quick. Oh yeah, and we also do have different environments, but it's probably not going to be in the demo. Well, that's the game. Thank you, Static. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, we're gonna go back to working on our laser here. And yeah, for the most part, it is done. It's just a matter of like polishing or like I don't know, like, I haven't had anyone play test this mechanic just yet. Like, we literally just made it, so I don't know if it's either, like, you know, too hard, too easy. We'll see. But it doesn't look too bad. And maybe the timing is a little hard. Could be just the level design. It's also just kind of bad here. Like, you know what they say. Like, if you can't beat your own game as a developer, your game is probably too hard. So I probably need to make this a little easier. But yeah, that's that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we do need to update these final points for the visual cue. And I'm thinking we could put this. We could probably put this right here in stop following target. And we could probably also throw this current laser offset. Probably throw that into update final points too. And just multiply this by the current laser offset. And then in reset points, I also want to make sure that we set the current laser offset to 0. Oh no, to 1. See how that looks. There we go. Let me move this. We'll keep this up here for now. You know, maybe I should get rid of the first line. It does look a little strange. Someone also suggested, who suggested that? Was it Galactic Bread? To leave the crosshair? Oh, I think I missed. I think my my chat was for like I guess I might have scrolled up and I missed what everyone was saying. Let me see. We did some procedural generation stuff. Nice, nice. Sub only for VODs. Oh, I see. Okay. Goddamn, what the hell? I missed all these messages. Have I decided on how I'm going to monetize? Are you... So I do plan on releasing it on Steam, so that's hopefully my method of monetization. Although I do plan on releasing it for free for like people who can't afford it. This is my first project, so I'm not like too concerned about making money. Although, you know, obviously money is nice. Could always put a few Flash game website. Yeah, I could. I tried like with Godot. There's like some issues, or there. I don't know how it is on Godot 4, but like sounds were always an issue when releasing on web. All right, I'll see you, Jackie. Peace. Thanks again for the raid. With 2 years on this game, what took you the most time? Honestly, it's like I think the thing that took me the most time is just being or like just polishing the game or like rewriting certain mechanics. Like you have someone play test your game, you realize like, hey, people are struggling with this exact mechanic, and then it's like me trying to update either the mechanics themselves, making it feel more responsive, or just like easier for the player, or it's the level design that's too difficult. So it's a combination of me. I think what takes the most time is me responding to player feedback, and sometimes I like overanalyze it myself, and yeah. So I wouldn't say like coding the mechanic takes a long time, but yeah, figuring out what like how to design the mechanic takes a long time, because you'll code something and then have someone play test it and then realize, hey, this was complete trash. You can nerf the laser by making it not go through walls. I like the idea of it going through walls, although it doesn't have to, I guess. You are right about that, maybe. I remember my first time dying in WoW, and it was a big, long, horrible journey as a ghost to find my body. In WoW? Just coming up with mechanics is really hard. I don't personally. I don't think coming up with the mechanics is hard, because you could just look at other games, and create your own variations of it. I mean, for me personally, what's the most difficult is level design, or maybe it's just the most tedious. Like personally, I like just programming, or like programming like mechanics. Making things responsive for the player. But yeah, to each their own. Coming up with mechanics, like in the early stages, like when I'm working on this mechanic specifically, what's really, like, I guess the beginning stages are super demotivating. Like, 2 days ago, it was kind of demotivating to work on this laser, because I was like, is this a waste of time, but at this point it feels totally worth it, even though we're not done with it just yet. I do see the potential, and it's probably going to be in the game no matter what. But yeah, I think this might be too hard at the moment. And yeah, in response to like making it like not go through all walls, maybe what I'll do is we'll just make another variation of this laser. I think we're gonna keep this one the way it is, and then like maybe for the ice one, or the jungle one or something, the overgrown one, it'll hit tiles. Partly because I like the idea of variation, and two, I don't I don't feel like rewriting it to hit blocks. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard, but yeah. Hey, how's it going, Chev? But let's see. Hopefully I didn't, if I missed any of your messages, just type it again. Or you can try to remove the bottom spikes on the middle platform. I could. This room is not actually going to be in the game. This is mainly for us to just test out the mechanic. With a room like this, like there's certain elements of like, here, wait, let's see. I don't think I want to remove the spikes, because this specific room, I forgot what, there's like a certain word that people use for it, but like in this room, you don't want to give them a break. You want them to keep playing, and then at the end, that's when they get their break. So it's expected that in a room like this, the player is going to die a lot, but they're going to get really good at the game. This is like just one of those points or sections in the game where you're basically going to be challenged. So having these spikes here is fine. Maybe like the window is a little too small. I'll try fixing that. Here, let's also make this shorter here. But yeah, like I said, we'll probably either remove this room altogether or just update it to fit with the design of our other rooms. Originally, I was going to put this in a secret room for the player to find, but I love the mechanics so much that I think it deserves to be in the base game or in the base demo of the game. Also, yeah, we should remove the hitbox from showing, or sorry, the laser from showing while the player's in the move state, or sorry, while the eyeball is in the move state. Oh no. Now let's do this with our mouse or controller. Oh no. Yeah. Gameplay looks fun. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself. Maybe I'm playtesting a little bit too much, because I am really enjoying it. There's also this weird bug that I noticed, specifically for this eyeball right here, or no, sorry, this one right here. We once I hit it, we like pause for like 0.2 seconds. I'm not sure why, so I have to figure out what's going on there. Nice use of dash as an attack. Yeah, I agree. Dashes are basically our main method of like interacting with the world. Like that's going to be, I don't plan on adding, like we have the Y button as an interact button as well, which we use to like you know, like read dialogue or communicate with NPCs, but for the most part the dash button is going to be everything. But we also have the grab button. Like I might use the grab button to like grab boxes, pull or push things. Maybe pull a lever. If you want to pull a lever, it's with the dash. Also, with this is kind of a bug here because like, you know, we restarted and we're already on the other side of the room. And you can see the lasers still. It's like near the spawn. So there's almost no way to like traverse backwards with the design of the room and with the fact that lasers are always shooting us. Maybe set a range for the laser. So yeah, what I plan on doing is having different versions of the laser. This laser specifically is going to be like our main laser, or like main laser class, and then from this we'll create different variations. So yeah, one's going to be based on like proximity, someone suggested. One's going to be based on like view, like if you're able to view it from like a tile. So like let's say something is blocking its field of vision, it won't be able to shoot. Laser sound is a bit unpleasant. Okay, yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. At least unpleasant compared to the rest of the sounds in our game. Like I feel like sound quality is like one thing that I care about, and yeah, the sounds aren't as good as like the other sounds in our game. Only issue is that like it's really hard to find good laser sounds, or from the research that I've made, laser sounds are kind of hard. This is like a 16-bit sound at the moment, and the sounds that we're using currently are like, yeah, just higher quality. Let me see if I could find some more. Dude, sounds are just like, if you want really good sounds, you have to pay for them, and they are expensive. Not super expensive, but like sound packs, they range from like $10 per sound, or like if you're commissioning for them, it's gonna be like $10 per sound, or like $5 per sound, like you know, like a 0.5 second sound or something like that. Sound packs, if you're using all the sounds, it's pretty worth it. But like yeah, for like here, let me show you this sound pack that I bought. I mean, it's a huge sound file. I mean, let me see. Or it's a huge folder. Yeah, so 854 megabytes. This was about, I think this was like $45. So it's not a crazy. I think it's worth it. I just don't use all the sounds. So like out of this entire pack, I probably use like maybe 10 to 15. So $45 for like 10 to 15 sounds. I guess it's worth it. Depends on your budget for your game. I would change the reticle. Instead of the reticle, I would use a small laser line and tween it to the full scale of the fire. But that's just me. So that's kind of what I had originally, sort of. What I tried replicating was, do I still have that video open? No, I don't. Let's see. Celeste boss fight. So yeah, this is the boss fight that we were trying to replicate. Or like the laser animations. Yeah, it's a lot faster paced than my game, but you get the idea. But I got some feedback from someone that said that, or yeah, two different people on two different servers told me that the like having the laser was a little too much, or like differentiating the visual cue of like the tracking versus the shooting was weird to them. So I decided to add the crosshair, and two, I decided to show the make the laser shorter, like right there. I might even, like, at this point right here, what I might do is actually remove it, and only show the crosshair. Damn, 54 users. That's a new one. Yeah. We got raided by Jackie Codes. Jackie_codes. Here, let me shout them out again. Or actually, no, I didn't shout them out, but let's do that now. Although I'm pretty sure everyone watching is from their stream. Thank you, Top Fuel. Where's Jackie? Only you on YouTube? Yeah. It says there are 2 people watching, but maybe it's wrong. Dude, like everything is always or like the notifications for me are always off. Like it says 0 people are currently watching on YouTube, but then on the top right it says 2. It's weird. But yeah, let's see what it would look like if I just remove the laser, or what I could do is make this laser look maybe like, oh my god, I'm so bad. Like maybe make this look like it's a part of the crosshair. Yeah, I'm personally thinking to stop streaming on YouTube. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to stream on YouTube. But yeah. I would say Twitch is probably better, at least in its current state. Hi, yeah, it came from Jackie Codes. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. Well, I just followed her, so we'll see. I'll check out their stream eventually. If you stop on YouTube, I wouldn't be able to watch anymore and comment. Oh yeah. Well, I'll keep streaming on YouTube. I don't see the harm in not streaming on YouTube, right? It's the same thing. And you already know my opinion. Like well, actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I tried Streamlabs, and like, the only way I would switch to, I don't think there's any reason for me to switch to Streamlabs. But if I didn't pay for the subscription, I wouldn't be able to multi-stream. That's the only way I wouldn't stream to YouTube, but I also don't even like Streamlabs, so yeah. All right, let's I'm gonna remove the laser for a split second. During this state right here, set this to false and see what that looks like. What do you guys think of this? So, like, you know, the laser here, let's make this, I'll put it on easy so it's slower. Twitch is a lot better for viewers, in my opinion. Better interaction. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing about Twitch, is that it has like a way better community. Like between the viewer and the streamer, and between other streamers. You know, like the fact that you can rate other people, and like, yeah, having a presence at, like, having a noticeable presence on other people's stream, like, you know, the whole channel points thing, subscribers, dedicated subscribers, people, like, stuff like that, I think is so cool. I don't know why YouTube, like, they have so much money. I don't know why they don't just like invest more money into it. And I feel like it's not that much work. Starting to believe Godot 4 is extremely broken. What's wrong with it? On the topic of Twitch, the only thing that I've noticed, or like my only pet peeve with Twitch, is that it seems it uses way more bandwidth than YouTube, or like any other streaming platform for that matter. Like if I'm on my phone without any Wi-Fi, I cannot watch a Twitch stream. But a YouTube stream is fine. But maybe that's just a server thing, a server problem. So maybe it's not that it uses more bandwidth, it's just that their servers are not as powerful. Literally cannot use timer.start without it throwing a null error. And any other function works. The thing with Twitch is it was built with streaming in mind. YouTube kind of has tacked it on their video focus site. Yeah, that's true. Same thing with, I think that's why they removed it from Reddit. Like, Reddit tried doing their own streaming service, and it's just like their servers couldn't handle it. Unless they just invested more money into it. But I don't think they were able to monetize from it as well as Twitch is. Because they don't use... Reddit doesn't have like any ad revenue from their streams. Or it didn't have any ad revenue. Do you ever think about making an easy mode like Celeste where you can have infinite dashes and change game speed? So yeah, I like right now I do have a game speed option. Right here. Right now it's just 0.8 normal speed, medium, and then nightmare. But I'm gonna remove this nightmare mode because I don't like it doesn't do the player any justice when it comes to like speed running or anything like that, so I don't see the point. Easy and medium kind of makes sense, or maybe just allowing the player to manipulate all, like maybe I'll turn this into, yeah, what Celeste has is like the assist mode, which, you know, you can there's like checkboxes for like, yeah, infinite dashes, manipulating the speed of your player, manipulating the speed of the game, stuff like that. Twitch mobile app is absolute garbage, and you cannot change my mind. I'm not sure. Vortex, thank you for the follow, man. Alright, so, does anyone have any opinions on this? Does this, like, I think it looks fine, but the visual cue might not be enough. You know, actually, you know what would be pretty cool? We would have to update this though. Is that, like, you know, we put the crosshair on the player, and then what happens is the laser, like, you know, kind of like pinpoints itself to the like, it kind of, the laser moves towards the crosshair, and then at that point that's when we switch to the white line. But that might be a little too crazy. So what, did someone follow or something? I will say that the Twitch, like, streamer notifications and stuff like that, they are pretty whack. Oh, thank you, Wolfest. Appreciate it, man. Maybe a bug with your code. Are you referencing the timer node properly? I think we're going to leave this as on. You know, wait, let me see something. Maybe if I connect, like, let me see. If I add, let's get him. Just a little dot in the center. Maybe that'll make it look better. Are you able to change states of a surface with the laser? With the current state of the game, no. Also, I think we should put the crosshair on top of the laser at the moment. Let me see, what's our Z index? Changing the state of... That would be pretty cool, though. That's a cool, that would, like... That would change the game completely. Of course I get rated when you're not here. Yeah, of course. Everyone saw that you left and they were like, oh, now's our chance. Yeah, let me put this crosshair laser on 11. Maybe you're a curse for my stream. Yeah, it could be a boss. It could be a boss, or it could be like, you know, most platforming has... Oh, David, thank you for the subscription, man. Curls until failure. Was that a Twitch subscription or was that a YouTube subscription? Curls until failure. Alright. Fur fluff, thank you, man. Alright, so for those of you new to the stream, we just added this this new feature to our stream where you can request for me to work out on stream. Alright, let's do this. That's it. I actually lost count. I think it was 24, but I don't know. My smooth brain doesn't know how to count. Yeah, double cam. Yeah, CSLR is on Discord. see what this looks like. So yeah, we should probably make it consistent here. Probably use this red line here. I'm not sure if this looks... It looks kinda ugly in my opinion. The little dot in the center. Let me see, maybe if we remove the border like that. Wait, 143? No, it is 43 people. Originally it was 143? Or yeah, at the moment it's 47 it seems. Those those other 47 were probably AFKing. Damn. I don't know what made you want to hate my stream so much, Scripting Skull, but I'm sorry for whatever I've done to hurt your feelings. Do I post to YouTube? I don't really like. I post the stream to YouTube. Yeah. The entire game development has been broadcasted. So yeah, it's all on YouTube. Same name, Practical on PC. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not happy with the laser, and I'm not sure what we could do. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it one more time. I think once the laser is done, we should set it back to visible. Let me see. On reset, where's reset? Let's just say laser crosshair. The unique names seem to fix the problems. Fix the problem. Thanks, Trev. Hey, Solar, it seems like you often have a you often have a problem with referencing. It's the bane of your existence. What's setting it to invisible? Reset? No, I don't think so. Let's see. Visible. I feel like I don't usually do curls. So I think I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. The bin of your existence is RPC. RPC is absolute garbage and deserves to not exist. Them. Crosshair on reset is set to true, and then let me see what's going on here. On our animation player for laser buildup, we go from invisible to invisible. It should work. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, you know what it is? The first instance is not visible. So on active, should make sure. Wait, what the hell? Wait, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay. Oh, reset. Okay, yeah. Let's remove this. The reset animation always trips me out. There we go. But now what I'm thinking is maybe we should keep the crosshair on the player, not on the player all the time, but like always in the scene, so that you can see what, like, what's the eyeball, what the eyeball is looking at, you know? So yeah, Galactic Brad mentioned the same thing, I think. I'm just wondering, like, if it's actually going to make a difference in the look of the game. I'm gonna say make the laser a light source when then I realized lasers don't work that way. I mean, these are, this is a magical laser. But yeah, they don't kind of work that way. If anything, we can make it so that like it lights up the fog in the background. But even then, I think that would be, yeah. Could be a beam of fire, like it doesn't have to technically be lasers, but yeah. Let me see. Let's see what we can do if we wanted to keep the crosshair on the player, or sorry, on the Harmless. How's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. We could. Where is it? The second they help, another second they burn you. Yeah, I mean, that could be another option for like another type of laser that we have, where it's like the only source of light you see is the laser, so it shows you like the way, like the path, but then a second later it kills you. There's a lot of potential for this laser. Set target node. Where's our crosshair? Place crosshair. So yeah, we could say this is equal to target position. This actually might make us crash. Let's see. So yeah, we'll set this to true for now. See how that looks. So yeah, it could look like that. But yeah, it's not much of a difference. But you know, I do like it. I do like it. Okay. But there's still some more that we need to do. Yeah, I wonder if we should maybe make it so that the crosshair starts on the eyeball and then it sort of like moves towards the player. And that would be our animation of like how do I explain this? Like it would go from here to here, and that would be the prep time, compared to what it was before, where it's like, you know, it kind of just instantly locks onto the player, and then after 0.2 seconds it shoots. It'd be cool if somehow the atmosphere would change when a laser enemy is near you. Would also easily tell the player about its presence. That's true. I mean, I do think the crosshair is enough, but yeah, I agree. You know, you guys are coming up with some like really good ideas, like with the laser and everything. I'm actually concerned that, you know, we might get some feature creep going on. That's usually something that doesn't happen to me. But yeah, we're getting like overly excited with the potential of this mechanic. I'm just here for the memory multiplayer co-op. Well, actually, yeah, one of our plans is actually to turn this into a co-op MMO RPG, with elements of FPS and VR. You can fly if you have coyote jump. Interesting. 2D VR, yeah. I wonder how that would look. I guess it would be kind of like Doom or Quake, where it's like everything is 2D and the enemies are 2D. Maybe just finish the main traps, enemies, functionality, and then do the absolute minimum for visuals so that you can focus on the cool stuff at the end. You probably are going to do that. So actually, at the moment, I'm actually focusing on the visuals of this because I'm just gonna add like 2 or 3 levels with this mechanic and then call it a day for the demo. And I think the visuals are like the most important part. I mean, obviously the functionality is there. It's just a matter of like balancing it. And I think the visuals are. How do I say this? We're closer to finishing the mechanic than we are to finishing the look of the animations and stuff. In my opinion, the mechanics is the easiest part. The graphics is going to be what takes the majority of my time, I think. But I'm probably going to do a lot of that kind of stuff off stream. You guys won't have to bear with me, you know, smashing my keyboard looking for assets or something. Okay. So what we could do, I'm gonna back this up real quick, cause let's just call this laser version 3. And what I'm thinking to do is for these first 0.5 seconds, instead of using this as our animation, for the build up, we'll have the animation for the crosshair going from the eyeball to the player, like from the eyeball traversing to the player. This is gonna be, I think it's gonna be kind of hard too. Another issue is that like the times are always gonna be different if we do it this way. So maybe the maybe we can split, like cut this to 0.2 seconds, and then the animation of traversing to the player on average would take like 0.2 seconds or 0.2 to 0.5 seconds. We'll have to see. For now, actually, let's make a main laser beam 3. No, it's actually yeah. So laser beam main 2. Oh, what the hell? So we'll do 4. Okay. Gonna head out now. Have a not very fun stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just do what, I missed the NSMB. 3D assets in 2D space. No thank you. 2D assets is already enough. You did that? Did what? Bro, you suck at your own game, bro. You suck at being a game dev. I played your 3D game. How about that? You're gonna disrespect me on my own stream? I'm gonna disrespect your game development skills. You know, Scripting Skull, the majority of people watching this stream are are Godot Godot engine users. You are outnumbered here. You know that, right? Other Godot devs are better at playing games. I hope so. I hope they're better. Otherwise, this game is going to be a failure. Alright, let's... I keep getting distracted. Let's finish up this laser. So, placing, or like, we're gonna have a function called, like, follow player. The thing is, we already have a function called that. Let's see. So we have track player, and then we need, like, we need like a move crosshair function. And we might want to add another state. Like we have an active state, but maybe we need like a shoot state or like start shooting state or something like that. We'll see. Let's do. So yeah, we have this place crosshair. Let's do func move cross hair to player. So we could just do you could also say like prepare to shoot player, something like that. Don't know. What do we call this? Target node. But we don't actually want to place the crosshair. What we want to do is move it towards the player. So what we'll do is we'll say laser crosshair node dot global position is equal to global position dot direction to target node dot global position. We'll say that for now, and then we'll say probably times like I don't know. For now, let's just do like times speed or something, or times 3. So I want to include delta here. Honestly, without me, your stream would be boring. What's that meme? Okay, so instead of placing crosshair, let me comment this out for now, for the time being. Doubt about you being good at your. I'm like top. I would say I'm like top 10, top 100 in my game. Top 10 speedrunners, top 100 speedrunners. Of a community of less than 100. I'm top 3. Top 3 out of 3. Okay, so where's our active? Yeah, for now I'm gonna run it here. What do we call it? Move. Move crosshair to player. Let's just see how that looks. Oh, direction 2. But we also want to make sure that the distance is correct. My name could be Dan. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. PVZ music is great. PVZ Plants vs Zombies. Is that what this is? Oh yeah. I'm top 3 out of everyone. Top 3 at the moment. I feel like, you know, if you can beat my high score, then I think a lot of people can beat my high score. Crosshair position dot distance to target position is greater than, let's say, 3. Else, we're gonna set this to equal okay, and then at this point we also want to make sure that we set like shoot to true. We don't actually have any variables for that just yet, but I just want to see how this looks. Want to become famous, get follows, primes, bits, and views? I just have to go on vk.cc with a reference code attached. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. But also, no thank you. So, if you don't already know, I'm a boomer when it comes to streams, or to Twitch. So let's see. I don't know how to ban. I assume it's a bot, right? Like, that has to be a bot. Or just someone spamming that on... Let's see. Yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I won't ban you. Okay. The people have spoken. Yeah, like I said, I'm a boomer. Let's figure this out. I can give them a sub, I can block, I can ban. There we go. Fatty bird. Apparently you can't say fatty. I guess that makes sense. I'm sure there are a lot of... I will allow it. Also, hey, how's it going? Manadano? Okay, what's going on here? I don't think we see the crosshairs just yet. Oh, you know why? Wait. It's because we're dumb. Move crosshair towards player. Var crosshair position is equal to laser crosshair dot global position. If crosshair position dot distance to target node dot global position is greater than 3, then laser node dot global position is equal to global position dot direction to target node dot global position times 3 times delta. That's vector. Oh. We would want to add our global position here. Global position plus global position dot direction 2 times 3 times delta. I think yeah, I think this should work. Okay, so we can see the crosshair is like stuck on the player now. I mean, stuck on the eyeball. going weekend off work. Woo! Yes. Hooray! Laser crosshair node dot global position is equal to global position. Why isn't this working? Okay, it's working. Global position is equal to global position plus, oh, because this doesn't update. I'm silly. And it's also very slow. And we also want to make sure that the position, well, eventually we want to reset this position, but for now, where is it? Where is it? Technically, they should also be laser node.global position. .339 record, not too bad. Is that my record? Or is that your record? I thought your record was like 312 or something. Also, wait, oh, we didn't update the speed of this dude. Say like 100? How'd you get... Your record is 317, I see. Oh, dude, that looks so good. Oh my god. I like it. It might be kind of distracting, though. I wonder. Yeah, but I should focus on the target, not... No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Okay, wait. Let me see what's wrong with this. So yeah, it follows the player. But yeah. I mean, it's not in sync. So at the moment, maybe we need to make the laser faster. Yeah, it is a little slow. It might be distracting by how slow it is. And I think once it hits the player, I think it should stay. I feel like maybe it should stay tracked on the player. Or, oh, dude. Actually, maybe instead of it tracking the player, the laser tracking the player, it should track the crosshair. Is that what you mean? Yeah. I got you. I agree. I think that would look a lot cooler. And it's easier to code. Okay. So yeah, instead of saying target position is equal to target node dot global position, we'll say laser crosshair. Laser crosshair node dot global position. I think that's, wait, let me see. There might be one other instance of something we have to update, but let's just see. And yeah, we need to make sure that once it's done, that we stop moving the crosshair. Or once it's locked in, we make sure the crosshair stops moving. Oh, bro, I love this. You don't know how much dopamine is running through my brain at the moment. It still looks like crap, but I see the potential, you know? Well, what's that? You know, one thing that is weird though, I don't know if it's because like the type of gameplay is kind of different here, where like um I'm moving back and forth pretty often, where it doesn't seem as responsive anymore. And I wonder if it's because we're like running so many things at the same time. Like maybe it's not efficient enough. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Like it doesn't seem like we're doing all that much. You're optimistic. That's important. That's an important trait for a world leader. Let's do it. We're gonna take over the world, one video game at a time. I have another cool idea. What's the idea? Once you start your journey, you say it's gaming time. Or it's what about it's Morbin time? It's memory time. How do you make the crosshair flash or glow or do something just before the laser hits? That's also a good idea. So yeah, we can have like multiple visual cues. So yeah, like right now our visual cue is the laser, like when it flashes white. Yeah, I guess we could do the laser too. I mean the crosshair. Like multiple. Nothing's wrong with more visual cues. We also have the sound visual cue. I'm also gonna lower the volume because I feel like it gets annoying to hear it over and over. Yeah, we'll add a visual cue to the hitbox. It's time to get Morbin, or it's time to get memoring. All right. First thing we need to do is make sure that we stop following the player. So let's do that. Okay, so right now we're currently just running it in our player state, or I'm sorry, our laser active state. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep it in track target, I guess. Track target also needs delta. Okay, move crosshair towards player, but then at a certain point we want to make sure we set someone new. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it, man. When do we want to set... Oh wait, move crosshair towards player. We're putting target position. Maybe, yeah, if we put target position instead of target node. We're all over the place with this, but we'll get it right eventually. And if this is the case, then maybe we could actually keep it in the active function, in the active state. Let's just see. Ah, yes. Dot direction to target position. Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Target position is Okay, wait. Start this over. What we could do is say if we're shooting, or like if we're about to shoot. What is this? Let me see. $319. Nice. What was the original? 312 you said? Oh, 317. Wow. Have I considered opening a YouTube channel focused on ASMR content? No, I have not. I made a froggy mouth sounds? I don't. Are people into that? Are people into frog sounds? Okay, on stop following target, we say follow target is equal to false. So maybe that's when we'll say, here, let's do this. I think most people watching frog ASMR videos are frogs. There we go. That looks pretty good, right? Maybe we'll stop the rotation of the crosshair and turn it, and maybe make it white to show that it's like locked in place. I wonder, like, if we have like a lot of movement in our game, like maybe we should make it what is it called? You know, like freaking what am I trying to say? Lerp towards the player. Is it lerp or is it a interpolate? What are words? I'm having too much fun. scale the crosshair as well. Maybe tween once it locks, or it's about to lock. Scale the crosshair as well. Like make it larger. Or small, or from small to large. Great looking game, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think you can afford to let all the lasers fully go out, not just stop. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is. With the laser kind of stopping. Because also, like, while it's building up towards it, it looks cool, you know? It's like... I don't know. It looks cool to me. I think at this point it's kind of subjective, right? Like, at this point. So maybe depending on the distance to the player, that's what we'll use to scale up the crosshair. Only issue is that, like, we're already, like, because we're using perfect pixel art, animations of these things tend to be kind of weird. Like, maybe what I should do instead of like right now what I'm just using a script to rotate this. Maybe I should actually have an animation of rotating this. That way it stays consistent. I mean, this doesn't look terrible, but yeah, it could be better, you know. So many options. So many options. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I'm so excited with what we could do here. Making different animals, making a different animal every week. You should call yourself the Animal Whisperer. I'll work on thumbnails now. What animal should we start on? Oh my god. I don't think I agreed to this. I don't think I can be a freaking ASMR. Like, I'm also really bad. Like, I don't know why streams are okay for me, but like recording myself, I hate recording myself. Like, even looking at my streams, I sometimes have difficulty with. Like, looking back at my streams, I just avoid them at all costs. Hey man, I'm glad we started our YouTube channel together. Yeah, me too. I'm glad we started your YouTube channel. Oh, okay. So with the crosshair, like if it's not like, because we're, you know, accelerating, or like we're moving towards it on both axes, and it's always going to shoot across the screen. It's actually, like, if the crosshair doesn't catch up, it's a little bit of a bait, right? Because you think, hey, I'm not gonna get hit, but then you get shot down. So yeah, we should have it like accelerate towards the player a lot faster. You could show yourself even and wear animal costumes. Maybe start eating and make some satisfying sound with food. For example, the monkey could eat a banana. Yes. Are you doing a 12-hour stream? No, I don't think so. Dude, lately I have not been able to do 12-hour streams. Like, I think, I don't know if it's the lack of motivation. I don't think it's lack of motivation. It's just lack of, like, things to do. You know, at a certain point, your brain just turns off, and I don't want to force you guys through watching me, like, just stare at my screen for 2 hours. Like, it's usually, yeah, at the 10-hour mark where I'm just, like, groggy and, like, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I don't know, that's not really much content, right? Like, it's much better when, you know, we're making so much progress. And in the past 3 hours, we've made so much progress. And, like, you know, that's what makes the stream fun, in my opinion. If I'm just staring at my screen, just like, you know, I don't know, complaining about why things don't work, it's not that good. Maybe some trash scrunching in a raccoon costume. Yeah. What else? What else could I do to, humiliate myself on stream? Okay. All right. What's next? Yeah. I don't know what I could do to like exponentially make it move towards the player. Was that a which function is that? Let me look it up. Interpolate. That's what I think that's what we want to do, right? We want to do something like this. Wait, no. Something like this, right? Sprite 2D dot position dot lerp mouse position delta dot follow speed times follow speed. Obviously not the mouse, but the crosshair. I feel like my brain is always at 100%. You could probably go 6 or 7 hours, but I'll be dead by then. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, as much as I would love to do 12-hour streams, it's just my brain cannot handle doing it for that long. Unless we have a lot of work to do. Unless we're doing like a game, unless we're doing a game jam, that's the only time I could do it. Yeah, game jam. Or I'm about to hit a deadline that I let's say my deadline is Sunday, which actually it is Sunday, so we might do a 12-hour stream on Sunday. Because I want everything to be done by then. Not accounting for lack of sleep, I take sleeping pills sometimes. Yeah, I do take. Usually, like today, I think I only had because I had the call today. I think maybe I had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Did you complete a 12-hour stream once? Yeah, we've done multiple 12-hour streams. During the game jam, I did a few, and then after the game jam, I think I did maybe like 3 or 4 12-hour streams. And then we also did some failed 12-hour streams. I think the past 3 or 4 streams the past 3 or 4 12-hour streams that I attempted to do, they were all failures, and I think it's because I didn't have a deadline. As you mentioned, I've been thinking to put my space game on hold and work on something more manageable. Yeah, I mean, I have a friend, if you guys, some of you might know him, Black Void Titan. He was working on like a pretty big roguelike game, and then he kind of put that game on hold to work on another game, and he's been making so much progress. So it's not like, yeah. I will say your game is very large, so taking a break from it, I personally think maybe it's not a bad idea. But I also don't want to discourage you from completing your game. But I just know it is gonna take a long time. Like, just from what I've seen, like, you do have like a lot of intricate mechanics. Am I going to make a space shooter game after Memory? So I really want to work on. If you guys are familiar with my game, Safely Land on the Moon, I really want to work on it. Like, I feel like there's so much potential. For like a really fun game and even multiplayer. Like I was thinking of making it a like a co-op game. I think it would be a lot of fun. It's very loud though. I'm not gonna play it here. If you want to play it, I'll post a link. It's very hard though. You need to CSLR. You might actually I don't know if CSLR is here. It's kind of based on like physics and orbits and stuff like that, and you have to like manage your fuel with the orbit of the moon or whatever planets you're near. I thought it was really cool, but I do have some ideas to make it more friendly towards like people who aren't familiar with that kind of stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna play it right now. Yeah, try it out. Like I said, it's kind of hard because you need to understand how kind of like how orbits work and how to like combat your velocity, so that you land, safely. If you got that, the game will be a lot easier and more like it'll feel fair. Like, because at the moment, because most people don't know how orbits work, not to call people stupid. Like, I didn't even know this until I made the mechanic. Like I didn't know this is how orbits work until I actually made the game. So I assume most people don't know it. Did you make a video on how to make a game like Asteroid? How to make a game like Asteroid? Asteroid game? This game? Asteroids? No, I don't think so. This looks very familiar though. Oh, 1970. Okay, never mind. Played it on Atari as a kid. I see. No, yeah, I haven't made a tutorial on this or a video on it. Unfortunately, I recently just started. So I've been working with Godot for I want to say I'm closing in on like 3 years now. And I streamed the majority of my game development was on Reddit. And it's only recently, like I think 6 months ago or something, is when I switched to YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, there's a lot of lost videos. I don't know. Also, Reddit deleted all of their live streams unless someone downloaded it. Like, I downloaded one video for like my memory, like just to save, just to remember. But yeah, there were way too many videos for me to save. This is Terraria, right? Yeah. Title screen. Also copyrighted. So I heard. Oh wait, yeah, I might get something. Like, someone told me that video game music is fine. At least on Twitch, I might get like if I get a strike on YouTube, I'll maybe mute YouTube or something. I don't know. Can't get past the second level. I can show you here. Let me see if I can. I'm getting super distracted. After this, I'm gonna get back into working on the laser. This is our break, I guess. Our 15-minute break. We need a... What's that method called? The, something with a P? Pomodoro? Pomodoro? This is our Pomodoro. Just got to level 3. Okay, wait. Let me mute. I don't have an option to mute the game, so I'm just gonna mute. Chrome. Okay. I hope you guys don't hear this. Let me see. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to. Oof. Alright, wait. So yeah, how it works is like, I mean, obviously the first level is pretty easy. Just flip around, make sure you don't land too hard. So what I plan on like if I do work on this game again is I actually want to add your velocity so that you can see the path that you would take for like the next 5 seconds. So like, you know, if you were swinging around, you would see the orbit. Same with like this. So you can see like Earth is pulling you and the moon is pulling you, you know, simultaneously. So if I don't do anything, unless my velocity is too fast going this direction, I should stay in orbit. But yeah, I won't stay in orbit. The circles represent the orbit. But yeah, so you're like swinging around, and you can see like it's kind of hard to show. But yeah, like currently my velocity is like going. We're getting pulled down towards the Earth or towards the moon, but our velocity from us just shooting ourselves. Like right now, our velocity is pushing us this way. Now it's pushing us this way. You know, or wait, I'm trying to visualize it correctly. It's been a while. And I'm not a physics major, so I don't know much about this. But yeah, we're gonna die right now. But there's no air friction or anything like that. So if you catch like the right velocity, or sorry, catch the right speed, you should like stay orbiting the moon infinitely. But yeah, so like let's say here, wait, let me see if I can sort of emulate it. So like if you're circling around like this, you obviously want to cancel your velocity. So what you do is you shoot in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. So like let's say, here, let me restart. Let's say we're in orbit and we're like constantly moving in a circle. What you want to do is just cancel your velocity on the opposite side, and don't accelerate towards the moon. Like a big mistake that people tend to make is that they try accelerating towards the moon while they're in orbit. So like they're like this, and then they keep going like this, and then they keep, you know, facing the moon. You don't want to do that. They keep facing the moon, and then they try to flip around, and then they die. But yeah, what you do is you go inside, flip upside down, cancel your velocity on the x-axis, and then land. Should have added a trajectory. Yeah, so that's what I plan on doing. That's like, I was on vacation one time and I updated the game a bunch, but I never actually released it. And since then, I've switched computers, so I don't actually have access to those files anymore. But yeah, this one's pretty easy. There's a little bit of RNG involved. But yeah, this one is with a black hole, so you can see there's like the gravity of the black hole plus the moon also pulling you. But this is also relatively easy. This game is more technical than Street Fighter combos. Yeah, it is. I guess it kind of is technical, but I don't know if technical is the right word. It's true to physics, I would say, or as true to physics as you can get with a 2D game jam game that was made in 3 days. I added in the version that I updated, there was like a missile that you can shoot or a laser that you can shoot. Oh, this one's catch that moon. So this is when I just got fun with it, like, you know, fake physics. A moon is just like, you know, all the way up here, and you have to. You're in its orbit, by the way, but it's also accelerating. So like eventually, you might crash if you like. Right now, I think we probably, let's see. Oh yeah, we got out. So this is like the hardest part, is like multiple moons, because now you have 2 moons that are so close to each other, and the gravitational pull of like this one and this one. But yeah, I mean, obviously I made the game, so I'm obviously going to be better at it. But yeah, I really like this game. I like the concept. Um, and I think there's like a lot of potential for like fun mechanics. So with this one, there's three moons. So like the gravity is like really strong. So like to get to the other side, to get to the center one, it's I don't remember how I did it, but we'll probably get it in like 2 or 3 tries. So yeah, oh, the gravity is so strong here, and we're kind of like stuck. But hopefully, oh no. All right, I'm gonna give it like two more tries. Don't want to spend too much time. I remember I was able to speedrun that. Actually, yeah. There's a video showing how I did it. It might seem like RNG though. Oh. And then because it was a game jam game, I don't think we actually have UI that says. Yeah, it just says press escape to leave, and that's it. Let me see. I think in the video here, it's probably. I was probably better at the game earlier. Let me see. Oh, this is Catch the Moon. It seems like I'm actually worse at it in this one, but let's see how I do it here. I kind of got lucky there. But yeah, that's the game. You can see a comment of mine actually on this game or on the Game Jam submission. Oh. I didn't even notice this comment. Someone made a similar game, it seems. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks very close to mine. Or like, you can see there's like gravitational pulls and stuff. My recent Game Jam game. Is this you, PJ888888? How did I not die? So yeah, the mechanics of the game, well, yeah, how I coded it was very buggy. Not buggy, I used rigid bodies to calculate like the collision speed and stuff like that, and it's very inconsistent. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a better way to calculate damage. Yeah, the rigid bodies weren't working properly, but it could have like that was one of my first game jams. I think that might have been my first game jam actually, and I was a lot worse at using the Godot engine. So maybe if we redid it, it'd probably be better. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna get back into working on the laser beam here. gonna go back into the. Kind of want to listen to some more Undertale. Gets me in the groove. Okay. Let us see what to do. Okay, yeah, I forgot. We wanted to lerp towards the player. That's gonna be move crosshair. Did we close? Yeah, we did. Whoops. Pixel art will never die. Okay, so what we're going to say here is, yeah, we could just say crosshair. Is a crosshair, or actually, if we lerp towards it, maybe. Well, let's just try it out. Dot global position. Dot lerp. Linear, can we do $? Towards oh, I didn't even realize Juho said, do you think pixel art games are gonna die? I saw a recent video that talked about how pixel art is cheap in the eye of the consumer, and people will move and leave it. Don't really agree though. So the thing is, I don't think you can say like nothing ever dies, you know. Even like the most classic of games, like even like Pong. Like Pong is going to, you know, it's considered like, let's say, a classic. I don't know if there are too many people that play it like on the daily, but like even games like Tetris or something, they're kind of like immortalized. Or even like a game like chess. Like we already know AI can beat humans in chess, and yet we still play it. Like it's a game that's already has been solved, or is like, you know, is bound by like a maximum number of combinations, and we still play it. And with like pixel art, like obviously the standard of video games are increasing, but there's always going to be a market for pixel art games. And like there might even be a comeback, like maybe over time, yeah, like we're gonna have like, you know, I don't know, like crazy VR games or something for, you know, maybe like in 100 years or so. But I'm sure there's gonna be another game that comes out in those 100 years that's pixel art, and it's gonna be like, you know, one of the top games out at the moment. Did the Twitch guy just see my comment? Yeah. So we can, I don't know if you see, but on like this little section here, everyone could see everyone's comment. Same with Aseprite. It has a 90 Steam and still the most popular app for pixel art. Yeah, that's true. That's actually one thing that bugs me about Aseprite is that the UI is so old looking. I'm on the phone, so you don't see the. Oh, okay, I see. That's why themes exist, right? Okay, global position. Lerp towards our target node. Dot global position. And we're gonna, I think, well, let's just comment this out for now. Actually, we would say if follow target. Leave it like that. Laser node, lerp on base vector 2. Oh, non-existent function. What? It seems like lerp doesn't exist anymore, or let me see. I mean, we do need a time, so let's say like let's say point. Check this. Okay. Any trailer news? Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, I had the call today with Chris. That's about it, though. So wait, how do we lerp? Here, let's see. In what is it? Linear interpolate. Oh wait, this is for colors? What's going on here? Laser crosshair node dot. Hmm. Oh, you know, I'm silly. There we go. So this is way too slow. Let's see. Everyone who sees this, I wish you have a wonderful day. Wish you a wonderful day. And it's nighttime. Go to sleep. Your body deserves to be treated well. Also, you're capable of doing way more than you think. You are amazing. Thank you, Juho. And have a good night, man. Thank you for the positivity. Yeah, I don't know why this is so slow. Let me see. Let's try 5. Oh, there we go. Peace. Dude, this is so cool. I love it. I love it. Have a good stream. Thank you, man. I'll see ya. We'll make that YouTube channel, the ASMR YouTube channel, one day. Okay, wait. I want to see one more thing. You go from here to here, and then okay. Now let's just make sure on the entrance of visibility. I'm sorry, the entrance of move. Visibility is set to false. On enter state. What is it? A crosshair node. What the hell? What's our crosshair called? Laser crosshair. Oh, whoops. I'm wondering Pin Flancio. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Ignore me messing with Twitch. Will do. How's it going? I think the one thing that's bugging me at the moment is the crosshair. It's a little too fast, or like going from the crosshair, like the starting position of the crosshair. Like, I feel like there's not enough time from the eyeball to the player. Let's try this. On the inactive state, maybe on the entrance of active. Wait, let me see this again. Yeah, dude, it's like it's zooming. Maybe if we decrease our lerp here. What's hydrate challenge? It's not a challenge, it's just if you activate it, I drink I hydrate. That's all it is. Um Twitch has so many things I have no idea about. Yeah, same, man. Like, I'd like to figure out more about, like, I'd like to increase the quality of the stream. It's just, I feel like I'm a boomer. Like, I see people have like these things where, like, you know, you can shout out people on, like, I know how that works, like with the bots and stuff. Internet points. Yeah, I named it internet points, but I think by default it's just set to points or something. Channel points, maybe. On enter activate, I think actually on activate laser, we do set it to visible, I believe, but just in case. Yeah, on the start timer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set this to true. Laser crosshair node dot visible is equal to true. Yeah, the speed of it going towards the player is bugging me. I don't know. Maybe we should create a delay. Alright, let me see. So yeah, like at 1 it looks fine, it's just, it's very slow at this point. But it's also not too bad, like it does get to the player. Wait, let me see what it looks like if we like go all the way to the end. If that's even possible. Oh my god. Okay, so we restart. I mean, it's not bad. It also seems maybe we should reset the position. Like after the player shoots, maybe we should reset this to the global position, and it would make its it would make its way again towards the player. Let's try that. On reset, we'll say laser crosshair dot position equal to position. What? We could do that. It's not too bad. Here, let me change the lerp to, I want to say 1.5. And we also want to scale it up a bit. So like laser node.scale.lerp. Let me see. Laser dot scale lerp from variant to variant. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make the scale the scale to the distance of the eyeball to the player, like the ratio of the distance between the two to scale it. Like, so the closer it gets to the player, the more it scales up. I know we have something here. Negative 60 to inverse lerp, so it'd be what? Negative. Dot scale is equal to inverse lerp of distance to player, or sorry, from 0 to 1 of laser crosshair node dot, oh sorry, dot distance to oh wait, but not 0 to 1 to 1. It would be like, oh wait, what would it be? 0 1? 0 to 1? No. Yeah, let's see if this worked. We're just shooting in the dark with this one. Okay, yeah. Type float. Oh, these are floats. You can only do floats, right? So we'd have to do like X and Y. I don't know. But I do have to use the bathroom. So I think I should take a break here. Or should we end the stream? It's already 5 o'clock. I might just end the stream here. Yeah, let's just do that. Put the variable and set it on vector 2. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it off stream. I gotta take a major dump. So we'll end it here. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Peace.